EmceeTV.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Steve from EmceeTV. We're coming in early right now. You know what I mean? This ain't the normal time schedule. I dropped in a little early this afternoon. Uh, Ray is out this afternoon. He's got some family things going on, so he wasn't able to jump on with me. So it's just me. You got just me today. I'm flying solo here, so um, I don't know if I'm coming through clear. I don't know if y'all can hear me okay because I don't have a guest to be able to check the audio coming through. But it looks good on the monitors. Everything looks like it's coming through clean. So I'm gonna get it rocking. And if anybody's watching or when you jump into the podcast, if you could let me know if the audio is coming through clean. And as always, I appreciate everybody tuning in to check out the podcast and see what we got going on. This might be a short one. I don't know how long I'm actually going to. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Much respect, King Greninja. My bad if I mangled that. Much respect. I appreciate you jumping in and helping me figure out if the audio is coming in nice and clear. So, yeah, respect on that, bro. Where you from, man? Jump in and let's get the comments rocking. Where you from, bro? Yeah, so I don't know how long this podcast is gonna be. We'll see how long I can rock solo. I may end up cutting it short if I run out of material to talk about. But yeah, we'll just run through some quick updates and let you know what we got going on. As you can see, I'm rocking the Strange Music hat. I was out there with the Strange Music fam this weekend. I got to kick it with the homie Ritz. He was in Des Moines down at Lefty's. Shout out Nice Enough Entertainment, Metro Concerts, and of course the big homie Ritz. Real dope to get to chop it up with him and see the show. You know what I mean? Chris Crisis was there. He gave me a big hug when he saw me. It's always good to see my bro DJ Chris Crisis. Yeah, it was awesome. G-Mo Ski was there. Very first time I got to meet him. He killed it. It was very impressive to get to see G-Mo Ski. Shout out Magic Ninja Entertainment. It was a packed house. You know what I mean? There was, I think, 350 people up in there. Lots of juggalos, lots of Strange Music fans, and lots of just music goers. Everybody was having a great time. So, he said I work with you. Okay, well I appreciate that. Now I feel like I'm slacking here, bro. Maybe I'm short a cup of coffee this morning. I'm running on steam. So, I apologize. For messing that up. But yeah, the Ritz concert was dope. Getting to see G-Mo Ski was extra cool. I've been a fan of his for a long minute. And that was my first time actually getting to see him perform live. So, what's up, Josh? Appreciate you, bro. My bad. Yeah, so sometimes I don't always know the YouTube names, you know what I mean? The handles on YouTube, the moniker, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so what's up, bro? Appreciate you. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. But yeah, you know what I mean? I don't always I don't make it to every show, but I definitely try and make it to all the ones and support the homies. Especially when I got my bro promoting the show, you know what I mean? I want to come through and support. I got some dope pictures coming your way very soon. They're still on the SD card. Didn't get them edited yet. Easter was a long day. Shout out to everybody that got to kick it with their loved ones and have a little fun on Easter. Much respect. I know Josh was working on Easter. I was working on Easter. You can still see the ink on my finger from a pen exploding in my pocket. It was a mess. I had pen all over my pants, all over my apron. I'm still doing the bartending gig. You know what I mean? I'm out there making drinks. I was making drinks on Easter, and I had ink everywhere. It was a mess. I had a napkin in my pocket. It looked like a Jackson Pollock. It was ridiculous. But yeah, you know what I mean? Easter hit a little early this year. I feel like it's always in April. This year it was not. It was in March. And my buddy Terry broke it down for me and said Easter is more of an astrological date that it falls on, not like the first Sunday in April, which was what I thought. So shows what I know. But yeah, so Easter was cool. I did not get a chance to do much with the wife and kids. I was working. I put in 13 hours that day, hustling and moving and grooving. But it was cool. You know what I mean? It was something that needed to be done. When you work in the service industry, you just kind of expect that. You know what I mean? You know that you're probably going to end up working on these holidays: Valentine's Day, Easter's, Mother's Day, Christmas Eve. That's what you sign up for. So, just deal with it. Deal with it. My wife is very understanding when it comes to that. So, we've been doing it for a long time, and that's just one of them things that you deal with in this game. So, but yeah, back to my man Ray West. Prayers for his family. You know what I mean? He's dealing with the situation. I ain't gonna get too much in his business, as Ray would say. Steve, get out my business. But keeping him and his family in your thoughts, and hopefully everything's good for them. So shout out my dog Ray West. Much respect, and we will see you again on the next episode. Oh, I wish I would have had a Dr. Dre beat the slam right there. Da 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 da. It's the mother loving D-O-double-G. Da da. You know what I'm saying? It's a little something like that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Looks like we're getting some hits. You know, I mean, we got a handful of people watching on your 2:00 hour on Tuesday. Jump in the comment sections. Let me know who's watching. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, ring that bell so that you get the notifications when we drop these. That way everybody can tune in if you want to watch live, and if not, you can catch it later in your free time whenever you can. So studio's coming together pretty good. I got a little more painting work to do between juggling everything else that I've been doing. I have slacked in here a little bit recently, but it's coming together. I got a good little chunk of paint on the walls. The lighting's coming together. Electrical looks good. I got a ton of shit in here I got to get rid of so I can move around a little bit. It's a little tight in here right now, but the t-shirt press looks good. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's coming together. Things are looking good, and we're tightening it up. It's a step. You know what I mean? As long as you're moving in the right direction and you keep making that progress, that's all we can ask, right? Every day's a new challenge. Every day's a new opportunity to make some progress. So just keep moving and grooving, baby. I keep tapping my foot. I gotta make sure I ain't tapping my foot. I don't know if the mic can pick it up or not. What else? In some hip hop news, I saw 50 Cent got added to the Dreamville schedule for J. Cole's festival coming up. According to Hip Hop DX, it looks like J. Cole adds 50 Cent to Dreamville Festival lineup as R&B stars pull out. I don't know who he lost. Looks like Chris Brown and Mooney Long pull out due to unforeseen circumstances, and 50 Cent slides in. You know what? I'd be happy as could be to see 50 Cent again. It looks like the festival jumps off April 7th. That's my birthday. Man, J. Cole, send me a ticket. We could go live with the podcast from the show. You know what I mean? We could do a live broadcast. EmceeTV, J. Cole, 50 Cent. You know what I mean? We get them all on the podcast. We let everybody know what's going on. We give them the play-by-play. I'll be your basketball announcer, giving them the hip-hop breakdowns from the sidelines at the show. You know what I mean? Just put it out there, Jay. You know what I mean? Maybe we can make it happen. Hit my line, bro. I'm always here for you. You know what I mean? Let me know. I even buy my own ticket to fly out there, bro. You ain't even got to fly me out. I'll handle expenses. I'm coming to kick it. I'm just playing. I did get to see 50 Cent this last year. He was on his own tour, the Final Lap tour, with Busta Rhymes, Jeremiah, Flipstar, Uncle Murda, and Tony Yayo. Man, if you guys get a chance to see 50 Cent, peep him out. Talk about an entertainer. The dude had, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 outfit changes. He had some full David Blaine stuff going on. Poof, he'd disappear. Poof, he'd pop back up in a different outfit. He could change a whole outfit quicker than I could change a pair of shoes. He was quick. So props to 50. And not to mention his performance game is on point. The track listing is there. 50's an OG. You know what I mean? He's a professional in the game. Been doing it. Keeps it tight. I mean, I don't know. Drop me a comment. Let me know who you'd like to see perform this year. There's a lot of dope concerts, a lot of performers out there hitting the road. The summer's starting, you know what I mean? Spring is starting, summer's coming, however you want to see it. Tours are going to be kicking off. You know what I mean? I get these invites for promoting and offers. And And I think it'd be dope to see a lot of these performers. I know my guy Yuckmouth and Numbskull from the Loonies were just out performing. I saw my dude Seuss Mace from down in Kansas was just teamed up with him, and they got a picture together. I know Big Bro Tech 9 just got off tour. Shout out Strange Music. Shout out Strange Music. Uh, Big Bro Tech 9 was just out touring. There's a lot of people hitting the scene. So seize that opportunity. Get out there, see some live music. Lil Wayne's coming to Des Moines. That's April 11th. That's going to be a phenomenal show. It's Lil Wayne and Corday. That should be dope. Very excited to see that. That's down at the arena. I bet you they sell all 16,000 of them seats out. It's going to be a packed house. It's going to be a dope show. A lot of comedy out. I saw oh shoot, was it Damon Wayans is out hitting the comedy circuit. Cat Williams. Everybody's been talking about Cat. Cat's out on the comedy circuit right now. He's hitting the stage. Don't miss Cat. Don't miss Damon. What a legendary opportunity to see a performer like him. The Wayans family's been holding it down for the longest in the comedy scene. But man, capitalize on them opportunities. We got tickets to see Cat Williams. I'm gonna be up in there at the Wells Fargo Arena again here in Des Moines. Who else? I got tickets to go see Tom Segura. That is June 7th in Des Moines. I'm gonna be there. That's gonna be another phenomenal show. I was just talking to my homie Sean. Shout out my dude Sean. Sean, you know who I'm talking about. We go back to the Strange Music days. We used to hit all them strange shows together. He was down at the Rich show with me. Me and Sean go way back to the Mayday days. You know what I'm saying? But Sean was talking about going to Sioux City and catching Paul Wall. Man, Paul Wall is another dope performer. I've seen Paul perform in Denver. I've seen Paul perform in Des Moines several times. I brought Paul to Des Moines one time. You know what I mean? Paul's a dope performer. You know what I mean? Paul's that guy. You know what I mean? And that would be another dope one to get to catch on stage. I gotta get a little swig of this water. I'm getting a little thirsty. A little club soda for me. But it's been a minute since I seen Paul on stage, so it'd be dope to catch Paul. Who else is rocking the mic this year? Jump in the comment section. Let me know who you want to see. I know there's a lot of other people that are coming. Man, I'm slacking. King ISO, Des Moines, XBK, right off of University. That is April 19th. That is me. Nice Enough Entertainment, Metro Concerts, and XBK promoting that together. It's going to be a packed house. I got some tickets. If you need a ticket, holla at your boy. I'm moving and grooving with him here in Des Moines, so let me know. You know what I mean? We got rid of a lot of flyers at the Rich show. The awareness is out there. Tickets are moving and grooving, so don't miss your opportunity to catch King ISO, Lex Bratcher, Tabo the Truth, OG Tabo the Truth from Omaha going to be up in there. Underground Kings are going to be up in there. I think I messed that up. I think it is Unconventional Kings. Teeter-totter back and forth on that one. I apologize, guys. That's my fault. And then, we got the local support that is stacked heavy. My family, Big Ray West, going to be up in there doing his thing. I would expect he probably going to have some GFG family up in there with him. I would expect maybe T-Bear, K.A., you never know who you're going to catch on stage with Big Ray West. He might bring up, somebody we ain't even know is coming. Maybe he bring Koki G. Maybe he's got, you never know. Rare Doozy's going to be up in there. I think my man Hondro Bands was originally on the lineup. I think he had some other obligations and he is not going to be able to make it. But shout out to Hondro Bands. Anyways, you know what I mean? That's the family. You know what I mean? We had him on the pod a little while back. Oh, man. Who else? And of course, Lake Street, James Tyler and Ethan Kane out of Fort Dodge, which is really like, that's the Des Moines connection. You know what I mean? Like they not Des Moines because they're not in Des Moines city limits. They're not in the metro, but they close enough to be Des Moines. They rock the scene all the time. That's the homies. You know what I mean? So, we're going to have Lake Street in the building too. So it's going to be a dope night. and when you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that stacked lineup. That lineup is heavy. That lineup's so heavy I can't even lift it, baby. You know what I mean? So you don't want to miss that. And what an opportunity to catch all of that one stage, one show. Uh, the meet and greet's gonna be heavy. The just folks politicking, kicking it. You know what I mean? Doing pictures. Yeah, who knows what you might be able to do with this show? You know what I mean? So XBK, April 19th, all ages, Des Moines, Iowa. Why would you not be there? Why would you not be there? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Spread the word. Share the flyer. Post it. What else we got going on? What else we got in the news? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? There was 50 Cent. Jay-Z and Rihanna are on the Forbes list. You know they are. You know they are. That's a power couple right there. Man, I guess BG from Cash Money was arrested after a concert, and they're talking about sending him back to prison again, man. But BG just got out. He's accused of violating his probation through the performance, as he is not allowed to associate with other convicted felons as part of his probation. Oh, that's tough. It's that's a confusing one because I understand what the parole probation folks are trying to do by saying he can't associate with other known felons, but if it's part of a job, you know what I mean? You want him to be employed, and if he's a performer and he happens to be performing with another performer and that performer happens to be a felon, I don't know. That's kind of a catch-22. The man needs employment. He needs to be able to pay off his court fines and whatnot and live. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a catch-22. Where do you guys land on that one? How do you feel? Do you feel like he should be able to perform with other known felons because that's part of his job? I mean, I feel like on like HGTV and stuff, every once in a while you'll see these TV situations where like a pizza shop opens up and it's for convicted felons. You know what I mean? And they're trying to give them an opportunity because as these guys are released from prison, a lot of times people don't want to hire them because they see the convictions and they're afraid that they might be a liability, or they're just whatever. They have their own their own stereotypes or preconceived notions of this person based on what they see on paper. And so, aren't those situations where they're working with other known felons? Do they get exemptions for that? Can he not get an exemption for working with other felons, in a musical performance, or is that not a possibility? I don't know. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Where do you land on it? Should a felon be able to work with another felon if it's in a performance situation? I'm sure that there's convicted felons on the movie set, and I don't know if Charlie Sheen. I know Charlie Sheen was a bad boy for a while. He was getting in some trouble. If Charlie Sheen got a felony or two, and he happens to be on stage on a set performing with Robert Downey Jr., Robert Downey Jr. might have a felony or two for his wild days in the Hollywood days. You know what I mean? Are those two allowed to be on set together? Do they give exemptions for that? How does that work? I don't know. So hopefully everything works out for BG. Hopefully they're able to see the way through it. It looks like this is all resulting in a situation that arose on February 8th in Las Vegas. He's now laid into the authorities for their treatment of the New Orleans rapper. Oh, I take that back. I misread that. Boozy, who performed with on February 8th in Las Vegas, has now laid into authorities for their treatment of the New Orleans rapper, who was only released from prison in September after more than a decade behind bars. Boozy said, "I need all my supporters, all my rap supporters, to get behind and try to stop what's going on with BG. These people trying to lock BG up for rapping." So he says, say he put an album out with Gucci, saying he's not supposed to put music out, saying he did a concert with me that he was allowed to do. They trying to lock this man up for rapping. Say he can't put music out on Spotify. Yeah, that's a confusing situation. I don't know what he's supposed to do. I don't know. I mean, the man's got to eat. That's his performer. He's a performer. That's how he It's how he works. If you want him to be able to work, there's gonna be a little bit of crossover there where he's gonna be forced to intertwine with different folks that may or may not be felons. So I don't know. P. Diddy's back in the news. What's y'all's take on P. Diddy? Hit the comment section. Let me know. He's man, the memes are out. P. Diddy is it's not looking good for Sean. You know, I mean, I was just talking to my man Nuisance One before I jumped on here to chat with y'all, and we were just discussing. You know, there's a lot of wild stuff going on with P. Diddy. So according to Hip Hop DX, I'm still on here. Diddy reportedly shunned by Met Gala amid sexual assault lawsuits and federal investigation. Yeah, they hit P. Diddy hard, raided both of his houses. It says, citing an insider, the report states the former fixture at the fashion event, who once held massive sway with his Sean John clothing line, won't receive one of the coveted invites to this year's event. They're going hard after him for this sex trafficking thing. Yeah. You know, I mean, and if there's some merit to it, I guess rightfully so, right? I mean, you can't be out trafficking women. Yeah, and it's just that's not acceptable. You know what I mean? There's a lot of exploited women out there, women from different countries that are trying to get in the U.S. and people exploit that and take advantage of them. Underage women that people exploit, and you can't be doing that. So I don't think anybody believes that should be acceptable. You know, so it ain't looking for P. Diddy. It ain't looking good for Diddy. We'll see. I don't even know if he's back in the country yet. I don't know. Last I heard, he happened to just be in a different country that did not have an extradition policy with the United States. So we'll see. We will see. Looks like Conway the Machine is looking for a journalism crown. He says Conway the Machine comes for hip hop journalism crown with immaculate J. Cole combo. Conway the Machine has long since gotten his respect as one of the best rappers in the game, but with the release of the new J. Cole clip, he's coming for a different kind of credit as a journalist. The Griselda rapper took to Instagram on Monday, April 1st, to share a short segment from J. Cole's Might Delete Later Volume 2 vlog released last month. In the undated clip, Cole is seen talking to Conway about the process of learning to write hit songs after receiving an ultimatum from Jay-Z that his debut album, Cole World, the sideline story, would sit on the shelf until, as Cole remembers, Hov saying, "You've got some fucking hits." Oof. Not many people can say that to J. Cole, but I suppose if you're Jay-Z, you can. I don't know. I mean, props to Conway. You know what I mean? That's dope. That's dope to see him stepping into that light. I just got his new drum work vinyl in. I should have brought it in here with me so I could hold it up and pose with it a little bit. We just got that from RRC Music out of the Netherlands. Shout out to RRC Music. I got a steady growing vinyl collection. It's looking heavy. It's looking fresh. I'm gonna post a picture. You know what? I'll throw a picture up on Instagram today, or maybe it's on the Facebook page, and you know what I mean. We'll let you see the vinyl collection. As a matter of fact, speaking of collections, I also got a new Outcast collectible from it's a reaction figure from I'm drawing a blank, but I think it might just be called Reaction. But shout out Big Boy and 3000. See if I can't pull up this name here. Super 7. That's who did it. Yeah, the reaction figurine is dope. It's a dual set. I got and I got it from oh man, you can get them directly from Super 7. I got it from my dude in Massachusetts. And it came from Get On Down. That was another name I was struggling with. I had to type it into the Google search real quick. Shout out to Google. They don't sponsor me, but you know, I mean, they help me with the podcast, so I appreciate y'all. Until we can get AI and I can just yell at it and it'll just pull it up visually for me to see. You know what I mean? We rocking with the Google over here at EmceeTV. What's good with you? What's good with you? We had a little snow. We had a little rain this morning. It was like a sleet, snow, rain thing. But what is it? April 2nd? That's to be expected in the Midwest. You know what I mean? It's weird. We had 80-degree weather in February, and then we hit like 20s in parts of March, and now we're into like 50s and 60s in April. So it's you don't know what the world's going to throw at you. You just got to keep ducking and diving and you know keep swimming, baby, because you never know what's coming your way. But I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? This new earlier slot for the podcast is nice. You know what I mean? Being able to film from the home studio is way nicer. You know what I mean? You know, the other studio I was renting, I still have. You know what I mean? We use it from time to time. But to be able to do this from the EmceeTV studio is, you know what I mean? I just turn it up and jump in here any time of the day when I feel creative and something's going on, and I can bring a message to y'all and really drop some flavor. So that's cool. You know what I mean? To have those capabilities. Yeah, this was a long time coming. And once I get it all, you know, framed out and everything's fully put together and looking proper, we're gonna have Ray slide through and we'll go live from here every once in a while. But we're gonna start bringing in a lot more guests. This remote opportunity with the podcast is really bringing in some awesome opportunities. I'm excited to just keep growing the brand, keep bringing EmceeTV interviews to you guys. We got some dope new videos coming this year. We got some new music. Ray and I are working on an EP. I'm producing the EP. We've been talking about that. I'm producing the beats with FL Studio. Been going in hard on that. My little brother Cap has been giving me some pointers. Ray gives me some harsh feedback, but Ray's good with the feedback too. I like working with Ray. He don't hold back though. He don't hold back. If you produce something whack, Ray gonna let you know, and he'll just say, "You saved that one for you, bro." But Ray just sent me a verse the other day. Matter of fact, breaking news. Ray just sent me a verse the other day for one of the beats I produced. It's got a sexy little saxophone banger in there. It goes hard. It goes hard. And so, you know, we've already started rolling with that project. I don't know what we're gonna call it. We got to come up with a title. I think we went over that last podcast. But there should be some dope stuff on there. I'm excited to bring that y'all's way. And I got the new pictures for Ritz coming very soon. You know what I mean? Like I said, boom, right here. New Ritz information, pictures, photos coming your way. Okay, so today's April 2nd, April 1st. If anybody was watching, I know a lot of people were watching since the Jimmy Kimmel episode. So Jimmy Kimmel on when Dr. Dre received his Hollywood Star of Fame, it was on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Which the El Capitan Theater is right there, which in Los Angeles, which is where Jimmy Kimmel films his TV show. And so after they were done, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and 50 Cent were all on the Jimmy Kimmel show that night. Makes sense. On that episode, Dr. Dre dropped some breaking news, and he came out and said Eminem is confirmed to have a new album coming this year, and Dre's on it. And you know, maybe some other surprise guests. So that was the backstory on what I'm getting up to here. So yesterday was April 1st. Eminem dropped a little clip on his Instagram and probably some other sites as well, and it said Infinite ×2. Infinite 2 was coming, available everywhere now. And the comment thread said, you know, hey, where's it at? Where's it at? You know what I mean? I can't find it anywhere. And everybody was like trying to find this Infinite new project. And I don't think a lot of people put it together that, hey, it's April 1st. And in other words, that's April Fool's Day, folks. I myself did do a quick Google search and checked Apple Music and checked Spotify and Eminem.com just in case it was legit. And it would, you know, I don't know. To me, it'd be dope to see the Infinite album remixed maybe some new tracks added and brought back or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a dope album. You know what I mean? It didn't get the love that it should have back then, because his career hadn't quite became his career hadn't quite wasn't as fruitful as it is now. I had to stop and pick this up. I saw it on the floor. And that's dope. I got all sorts of little graffiti knickknacks up in here. We true to the game. This is all hip hop up in here, baby. EmceeTV. Dropped out of frame real quick there. I apologize. It was my OCD kicking in. I saw it on the floor. I had to pick it up. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be dope to see Eminem drop Infinite and maybe do a vinyl pressing of it, bring it back. I know Paul Rosenberg had just found a copy of Infinite on vinyl in his closet, he said, and it was mint condition, still in the wrapper, and I think they just auctioned it off for charity. So that's dope. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to M for doing that. You know, I mean, they do a lot of charitable stuff, but you know, I know there's a lot of other people that would like to get an opportunity to get a copy of that as well, and it'd be dope to be able to see that. So yeah, you know what I mean. Going forward, it'd be cool to see that. But you know, let me know your comments on that. Do you guys collect vinyl? I know vinyl's back in a big way. A lot of people are buying vinyl. I got vinyl. I got hooked. I'm on the vinyl tip now. The homie Nuisance got me onto that. I got 2 turntables, baby, and a mixer. You know what I mean? He got me into DJing. I dropped the ball on that big time though. I got distracted with a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's another asset that's going to be in this room once the room is completed. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen in order for this room to be where it needs to be. But it's getting there. It's getting there. So you know, it's coming with time, baby, with time. What else I got going on? So we saw Ritz. We talked about Ritz. We talked about some news. We talked about King ISO, April 19th, Lefty's Live Music in Des Moines. Strange music. I know a lot of Strange Music fans watch the podcast, so I appreciate y'all supporting me. Without Strange Music, I don't think that we would have a podcast. You know what I mean? This whole EmceeTV thing came from Strange Music. You know what I mean? They gave me my break in the beginning. They gave me my opportunity to get some of these interviews. They gave me my first interview. It's cut and dry. So, you know, shout out to Tech9 for the opportunity to do this. Yeah, I think we're going to keep it short and sweet. You know what I mean? I just want to tap in with y'all and let you know what I had going on and do a quick check-in. Like I said, I don't have a guest or a homie riding with me on this one, so I'm just flying solo. And I don't know how much of my voice you guys want to hear just out here chilling. But yeah, we should have some new guests coming pretty soon. I'm going to keep plugging away at the office, at the studio, and making this thing happen. And we'll just, you know, we'll keep growing. You know, drop me a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Who do you want to see on the next podcast? Give me some suggestions for guests we should have on, and you know, maybe we can make it happen. So until next time, man, I appreciate everybody watching. As always, thank you, much love and respect, and thanks for tuning in and watching EmceeTV, the podcast with your boy Steve. All right, I'm out.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jumps. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice won. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé.
Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yellow fuck 'em like Smokey off the angel dust. My life's so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up.
Big balls don't take